Tom Holland recently got talking with The Hollywood Reporter in regards to what was one of his best experiences in regards to Spider-Man No Way Home and what he hopes happens in the future. And one thing he made very clear was he loved working with Charlie Cox and he really hopes to come back and do a Daredevil team-up. So this is part of one of those ongoing conversations that Tom Holland had with The Hollywood Reporter, where they sort of piecemeal things out, and of course it comes at us one at a time. So this one will focus on Charlie Cox, and he said that he was a big fan of the Daredevil series from what he saw. Now previously we talked about this where he said he saw the first season and absolutely loved what Charlie Cox did with that, and that he thought that he was a fantastic actor. So when he heard that Daredevil was going to be in the series, he was excited to work with him. And he says that it was one of those wonderful experiences, and he was incredibly excited that this character was returning and that Charlie would be there. And that obviously there was more to the story that they just couldn't tell. While also going on to talk about a few of the scenes we've already talked about and how they didn't make it into the theatrical cut. And then he talks about how there's hopes of setup and things and reading between the lines and obviously looking at the comics and how the two characters work together in the comics, and that he hopes that somewhere down the road we could see these two united and do a team up, whether it's somewhere in a film or somewhere else, which could obviously be, I don't know, a Disney Plus series, a limited series, a team up film. I mean, you could literally just make a Daredevil and Spider-Man team-up that's like a one-off in a smaller story and then get back to the bigger, more grandiose Spider-Man. I don't think anybody would mind that, honestly. And I think it's interesting that we're getting more people on all sides related to Spider-Man and Daredevil seeing that they want to see these characters work together. I mean, it's not just Tom Holland multiple times now saying, and this time literally just saying, oh no, I love working with him. I want this. Now, you know, we've had Charlie Cox say the same thing. We've had Vincent D'Onofrio pretty much making demands that he wants to see Daredevil and Spider-Man take on Kingpin and possibly even Punisher in the mix. So I think in due time, you know, if the demand keeps on being high and they see the potential and the Sony deal still includes 2 MCU characters, why wouldn't they do Daredevil? Everybody stands to profit from it, especially Marvel Studios. Because it's like, look, if they want Daredevil for one of their projects and we're co-financing it, yeah, do it. It will just make the character more appealing when he's on various Disney Plus things. So, I mean, literally no reason not to do it.